This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and as you may have guessed by the title, we are in the Tier 7 T25-2. Now, right out of the box, I'm going to give you guys some useful information. The T25-2 is terrible. Plain and simple, it's not a good tank. What it is it is an absolute sniper. Okay? Do not put this thing in battle against tanks straight up. You'll lose. You've got no armor. The likelihood of anything bouncing is the only place it's going to bounce is possibly the front of the turret, and that's only if it's an extremely terrible gun that's shooting you. Anywhere else, you're going to get hit. It doesn't have the greatest mobility. And I believe this first game here is before I got it fully upgraded. Maybe no, it's got the topper on the turret, so it's fully upgraded. But it doesn't have the greatest mobility. The gun is a long barrel 90 mil. When you get it fully upgraded, it gets a little muzzle brake and all that good stuff. But I'll be honest, it's terrible. The 90 mil should be accurate, but it's not. It's got like a .37 dispersion. And just when you need it to hit, it will miss. Like, I was shooting at the side of a T-34's turret, and I completely missed 2 out of 3 shots. The third shot bounced. So, don't get your hopes up. Shot out on there, 247, not bad. Make that T-29 think twice. Are we going to get another shot? No, we're not. But the thing about this tank is, you need to keep it away from anybody else. Now this Freedom's spotted. I want to pull up, get a shot. Nope, he's just down. I take a shot, knowing that that's not going to pin. I mean, that was literally right into the front of his spaced armor. Not a good shot. But you never know. And as long as you're not spotted, you're golden in this tank. But, like I said, if you get into a fight, it's not going to go well for you most time. And there's the guaranteed yawn every time. I'm fine right up until I start recording, and then I start yawning. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so the T25-2, as some of you guys may wonder, I'm going up the E4 line to try to get my last Tier 10 for the American tech tree. And then I'll try to go back and get a couple tanks that I didn't go through, you know, where they give you choices and whatnot. That way I can get my American achievement or whatever for completing the tech tree. Shot out, we get a shot into the fatherland right there, Tier 8. And like I said, it's a 90 mil, which can pin tanks if you hit right. But most of the time, it's inaccurate. It hits where you don't want to hit. And then if you get into a fight where people can actually see you, you're gonna die. There's no hit points. You got 850 hit points. So that's like a 2-shot at this tier. We're playing against Tier 8, so if these guys hit me twice, I'm dead. So, shot out. There we get another pin. We're up to 3 pins, which isn't bad. You know, that's 600 damage right there. No problem. And I'm just trying to stay back and get shots. Playing extremely conservative. Because the moment you get aggressive in this tank, you're going to pay for it. Don't worry, you'll see me get aggressive here in a minute. And this is going to be a double feature video because, you know, anytime I try to showcase a new tank, I try to do it so that you guys can get a good feel for it in multiple, you know, games. And I'm not going to lie, I can't get to the T28 prototype fast enough. This thing is absolutely not a good... It's not a good fit for me. Like, it feels like another Hellcat or another Jackson, and it's just... I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Shot out. There. Shot onto the IS-3. Completely misses. Okay, he's broadside on still. Shot it. And we miss again. Like, the shell should have hit that guy right there, but it didn't. Shot out. And that one bounces. Go figure. Alright, so here comes a little guy, and I thought he was going to keep going, the Bulldog. but he did. And here's where you're going to see me get a little bit more aggressive. This bulldog, I know I can take him. Even though he could potentially have a 10-round autoloader, he most likely does, and he could potentially clip me out. Things you got to think of before you jump on a tank. Just because he's a light tank doesn't mean anything. Hello, medium tank. I think our guy killed the bulldog, so that leaves this medium tank. And it's a tier 7. I'm in a tier 7. And I almost had a shot there. Nope, bulldog's still there. Bulldog's taking off, and IS-3's coming up. I don't want to get hit by that big gun. So I take off down the hill. The bulldog gets out of the way. I can't hit him, so I'm just going to go ahead and move in. Now that medium tank just got smacked, so I'm going to go ahead and move in, try to finish him off. I figure I can hit him twice max and kill him. So first shot, pow, catches him off guard. And come on, get around, get around, get around. Get down over the hill so he doesn't shoot you. And he does actually hit me. Gets the gun down, and the other guy finishes him first. Go figure. But it happens. The guy's dead, that's all that matters. We did take a shot. We hit him, he hit us, so fair trade, I guess. And that's the thing. This 90 mil takes seemingly forever for a 90 mil to reload. Like, it should reload a little faster, you would think. Shot out, and it goes high, hits the top of the armor. E75's face hugging him. This is actually a tier 9 match. And there we get a shot into the IS-6, or IS-3. It's IS-6. So yeah, tier 9 match. This is actually the worst matchmaking, and that's something that... It's basically a Hellcat that has to face tier 9s. Okay? That's not funny. And when you've already been hit once, and that's a third of your health gone, probably, pretty close. And then it doesn't leave you much room for mistakes the rest of the match. Shot out, and we track the ST1. The likelihood of me pinning that ST1 is very, very slim. This 90 mil just doesn't have the penetration. So, you can see I haven't loaded any APCR yet. Oh, hello, Fatherland. I can pin you, especially if you're backside to me. I like it. Oh, T25. Oh, that stung. Yep, there goes half my health. So, that's what you gotta watch for. Those big guns sting. So, I request fire on him. I back up. He starts moving. I don't wait around for him to come back out. Come on, go, go, Spartan, go. Get out of there. Just move forward. There you go. Charge. Engage him on your terms. You're either going to die or he's going to die. Yep, he's dead. Never mind. And ST1's dead. So we end up with, it looks to be 8 pins for the entire game. That's not terrible. Probably 1,500. 1,372 damage. Not bad. But not a great game. Now, this is Redshire, and this is how you should play the T25 too, if you're going to play it. Now, like I said, it's not a great tank. It really isn't. It's not mobility. It's not mobile. It's not armored. It's just so bland. There's nothing good about it. It's just bland. And you have to play it perfectly to have good games. So keep an eye out for what I'm about to do, and I'm going to take a position of power early and then use this tank for what it's for, which is sniping. Okay? Now, the reason this works out so well where I went is because their team played right into my hand. Had they done what they normally do, this probably wouldn't have went as well as it did. But you'll see I'm going to push straight across right off the bat. I'm not giving a crap about anybody. I'm just going to get to my spot. I want to get to the back side of that hill as soon as possible. If I can get to the back of that hill, I can use the hill for cover and then just poke up and shoot people when I get a chance. You know, then I don't have to expose myself at all times. So just climb the hill, get up there, get out of the way, and then that allows me to shoot back towards the center of the map, because American tank destroyers you have very, very good view ranges. You might not have the best spotting in the world, but you've got good view ranges. So look, right there, T29. Pow! That shot went a little bit lower than we aimed, but still, on target, that's all that matters. Okay, Panzer 5.4. Shot out. There's 220. He didn't like that, I don't think. Now he's disappeared. I would love to take another shot on him. But at the same time, I don't want to give myself away either. Panzer 5.4 jumps down. Shot into his turret. Another 225. And right now, he's cursing himself. He's like, this is bullcrap. I can't even see the guy. Shot out. There's another 220. I mean, it's very consistent as far as damage goes. And he gets out of there. T29 pulls out. I put one through his front plate. And at its tier, this isn't a bad tank at its tier. It's just you have to know how to use it. And if you go in playing like you're a heavy tank destroyer, you're going to get your butt kicked. It's not going to go well for you, I promise. Trust me, I tried. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a lot like the T25 AT, which actually is a decent tank. It's got decent front armor. It's only got front armor, so you don't have to worry about a slow tank. And once you get the 105, it turns into a pretty good little tank. Well, this doesn't get a 105, it sticks with the 90 mil. So as you can see, I'm using the bush here to stay covered. And now we put one into the Sherman. Come on. Sherman immediately turns towards me. He's like, that's bullcrap, I ain't doing that again. And another one in through his front armor. No problem. Come on, what do we got? Anybody else want to get spotted for me? Now right here, I can't see those guys at the center hill. So I'm going to go ahead and move up a little bit. Come on. Move up a little bit. There you go, Spurt. Just move up. You don't have to go crazy. Just move up close enough where you can actually see him. And then... Oh, he did. Waited too long, Spartan. Alright, Panzer 5.4 again. Come on, make my day. Nope, he's disappeared. Oh well. He'll be alive. Now, all of their tank destroyers are somewhere, and I can't find them. So that means they're probably either at their base or in the back left corner. Neither of which are preferable for me, because that means I'm about to stumble in front of them. Sure enough, Wolverine, I auto-lock, I get a track hit. Really? He's broadside onto me, game. Okay, so we're looking at him, nothing. And, ow, somebody tags me. That wasn't the Wolverine. So now I'm like, alright, I gotta get off of here. And I take one into the track, no big deal. That was most likely the Wolverine. And there's their T28 HTC. Now, right about this point, there's a guy on my team starts telling me about the T28 HTC being this godly tank. And I'm like, really? It's only a godly tank if you don't know its secrets. And I know its dirty little secrets. God bless it, Wolverine. Really? See, here's the problem. Now, I'm caught in a pickle. I want to engage the HTC, but at the same time, I'm exposing myself to two other tank destroyers. Because we know that there's the Wolverine there. And there we go. Shot into his turret. There we go. Now, that's how you pin an HTC. Those machine gun ports on the side have basically no armor. Guaranteed pin every time. And, come on. He's behind a building. Can't do anything there, so... Yep, we dirt. And I'm spotted this entire time. Wolverine's popped up, shot into the side, and it dirts down into his track again. Luckily, this time it actually tracked him, and they hit him. And I got that damage, plus somebody else hits this HTC, which we had spotted. So I pull up to spot the HTC again. And... Oh, we dirted again. I back off because I know I'm spotted. I don't want to get tagged. Come on, move in, fellas, so I don't get beat up. HTC is here again. I want to get him off the board. And shot into his turret. Oh, we left him with next to nothing. They're shooting at me again. That is a Sioux. That's not preferable.
Ready to fire.
That Sioux's got a big gun. I believe 100mm. Makes my little gun obsolete. But I break contact. The moment I break contact, I pull back up to shoot at this HTC one last time. He's looking right at me, he misses, and I put him right into his turret for a third time and kill him. I do take a shot from most likely that Sioux again. So I don't want to take another hit from him. That stings. That could have been the Wolverine that tagged me that time, but either way. I'm using the buildings in front of me to block me from them, and then I'm going to swing out and try to get some shots when they get distracted. I'm not detected yet. I won't get detected until I come around these buildings right here. And now I'm detected. I pull to the left. It's just the Sioux that's left. I'm keeping him spotted. Come on, move up, move up, move up. And come on, use that mobility of yours. Oh, am I going to get there just in time to get the kill? Looks like it.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Looks like it. Come on, Spartan, get up that hill. It's 3v1. This guy could potentially kill me with one shot.
They found us.
And I auto-lock him. He hits my track. I finish him. So we end up with 12 hits, 3 kills, 3 spotted targets hit. Not bad. So what do we end up with? 2,400 damage, 250 blocked, 3 kills. That should be close to the top of the leaderboard. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.